It's the 2K
And the
Sports
Pacers bounce
pregame
back
show.
after their second loss.
Hello,
Will the Seattle
fans. It's the
SuperSonics
NBA
stay
on 2K
hot?
Sports, along
Let's
with
find
Clem,
out.
the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans. And both these teams very aggressive. Looking at early offense. Transition defense, I think, would be critical. What do you think?
Up-tempo basketball, Kevin. Up-tempo basketball. Right now, the pace. How do you control
Dang, damn, I forgot about
the
this
pace?
camera.
You got to control the boards. You got to be aggressive on the defensive end because this game can get out of hand if you don't get back on deep.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with Turner. Then there's Murray. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 down low. And Turner kicks to Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Lillard the pass away. Back to Lillard from deep. Pacers with the rebound. Brogdon inside the line. Here's Murray. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Murray's got his first 2 points.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Gordon a screen, and Lillard kicks to Gortat. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Murray dishes to Antetokounmpo. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A lot of players who are the age of Gortat would have started to slow down a bit. He's bucking that trend and continues to produce well. A very steady presence for his team in the paint.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:57 left in the first quarter. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. Second, the Pacers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Murray, good.
You gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with a jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading the defense.
Lillard against Brogdon. And Lillard kicks to Wade. Gordon a screen off the pick. No good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Inside. Here's Turner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's a tie ball game.
Excellent inside move. He beats the defense to the punch.
Brogdon against Lillard. Feeds it to Wade. It's deflected. Now here's Murray. Wade is covering. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Cauley Stein a screen. Outside Turner. Antetokounmpo dishes to Cauley Stein. Second chance shot. And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Well, Willie Cauley Stein out of Kentucky, a player who many thought would eventually become a big-time center in the league. was taken 6th overall in 2015. That surprised some people, but he has had a hard time finding his place in this NBA.
Well, for Cauley-Stein, some of it has been opportunity, but also just consistency. You know, he's shown some flashes of greatness for moments, but he rarely puts together a stretch of those big games.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his story.
I was taught to, never let anybody.
I would say we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of business.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Seattle, we've got Matthews. D-Wade out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Gortat, and it's Gordon in at the four-man position. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Lillard, the pass to Wade. Little turnaround. Chalk up two there.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another lead change.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Well, we don't always get what we want, Chris, but if you were in charge of the dunk contest, which four players would you personally pick to make up the field?
Man, it's so tough. Wow. I think I definitely want to go with Levine. He's, the ex-dunk champ.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, Westbrook, I think Paul George would be great in there. Of course, LeBron, Griffin. I don't know. Davis. There's so many high flyers. I just think it's so tough because sometimes the smaller guys have the advantage. Big guys feel like they can't do it because they won't be as exciting. Even our worst dunk contest, I've fallen in love with because you get to see some incredible things. But, I'd start with them, but so many other players you can pick.
And the basket by Lillard.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Cauley-Stein with the screen on Lillard. Turner with the screen. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Quarter number two. We're about 2 minutes in, and the shot is good.
He just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
Here's Lillard. He had 25 points in the win against the Lakers. Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Matthews into the lane. Lets it go with a three. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Matthews.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wade outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Well, it appears as though he has lost his touch a little after connecting on 2 in the first quarter.
I'm not sure, Greg, there's a player who better fits the description of a grinder than Wes Matthews.
Yeah, so tough, too. I mean, mentally and physically. He talks about inflicting his personality on the team, and he truly is what I'd call a culture builder.
And Lillard kicks to Wade. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Now it's a 6-point Seattle lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The pass to Murray. Antetokounmpo against Matthews. Tries from 10, and the jumper falls for him. 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know there's no way that's going to get blocked. He just has to rise up and drain it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's a good screen. Matthews against Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Seattle shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Gortat.
Now, the size and the length of Gortat, it comes in handy on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a solid and more than reliable big man with a soft jam.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Seattle ahead. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Brogdon out there with Murray. And there's Miles Turner. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot.
And Murray has such a soft-looking shot, especially from deep where he is just lights out.
Here's Wade. There's Gordon with the 3. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Indiana trailing here. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And here is Brogdon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. For the tie, and it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. And it's all knotted up.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that? No.
That's a 2 from Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And you watch Wade and know he isn't the same player he was back when he averaged 30 a game. But in short bursts, he can still give you a glimpse of that old flash. He knows when and how to dial it up when the game is on the line.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Wade sets the pick for Lillard. Wade outside. Gordon with a screen on Brogdon. Outside Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. Gordon with another miss. And Chris, as you said, Wade can still take over a game for a short period of time.
There aren't many players that are scarier with the ball in their hands with the game on the line than Wade. He just has a knack for coming up big when his team needs him.
Cauley Stein dishes to Murray. Over Lillard. Misses off the left iron.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
.144 left in the third quarter of the game. Rocket 6. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
And shooters beware. Cauley Stein is very crafty in how he rises up for the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Gortat's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Matthews passes to Lillard. Gordon a screen. Matthews with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. For 3, Gordon. Shot clock reset for Seattle. Gordon a screen. Outside Matthews. Gordon dishes to Wade. Gordon a screen. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Gordon with the screen for Lillard. A three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, Lillard is just an intelligent player. Someone who uses the screen to get open so he can fire.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call. Let's see what they do right here.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Gordon. Over in the corner, Matthews. There's a screen by Gortat. Antetokounmpo against Matthews. 6 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And it's Gortat finishing it off.
Well, being that Gortat is almost 7 feet tall, he's a threat to dunk. I like seeing him get off the ground before the D can react.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. He gets that one. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Seattle leads by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Seattle leading by 4. Gordon out there with Matthews. Then it's Gortat. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Lillard in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. The 8-footer. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Pass to Murray. Over Wade. Here's Cauley Stein. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Cauley Stein's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. And Lillard kicks to Gortat. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And for Damian Lillard, Chris, last season arguably his best yet as far as individual numbers are concerned. And yet again, he was snubbed for an All-Star game.
Well, he just calls it wood on fire. I mean, Lillard, a 2-time All-Star, he probably should have made it a few more times. I know he feels that way, but he's not focused on the accolades. He's focused on winning.
There's a screen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got the lead up to 6 now for Seattle.
Look at Wade attacking the open floor. He's so awesome at knowing what route to run in transition.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Antetokounmpo with the ball. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. There's a screen by Gortat. Lillard outside. Wade outside. Clock at 6. Lillard attacking. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, Lillard capitalizing in the paint is a beautiful thing. A fantastic score, especially this close to the rim.
Murray, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Brogdon. From downtown, Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wade has the open look. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray kicks to Cauley Stein. Now here's Murray. Wade is covering. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And a again, it's Indiana.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
And he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
I like how intense Lillard is. Excellent at getting to his spots and scoring the ball at a high percentage.
Cauley Stein, a screen. Here's on to Tacumbo. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. On to Tacumbo. He's got 19 points. With some arc, Gordon, and it's sent back by Turner. Now, here's Brogdon. He dishes it to Murray. Cauley Stein, a screen. Here's on to Tacumbo. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out competing, guys.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Here's Murray. Good D by Wade.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and the D is ready for it.
To the left wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. The three-pointer is right on target. And Seattle leads by 6.
You better play up on Lillard at all
Dagger at
times,
45.
especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
Timeout called the Pacers. They trail by 6. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. No good with the layup. And an intentional foul right there. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul." He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Veteran Wade, and as this guy gets old, he continues to get it done. One of the best shooting guards of all time.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's
Remember when the Celtics had Wade
time
and
called
made
or
2 free
Indiana
throws?
decides to talk it over.
Neither do I.
They're down by 8. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
They can only blame themselves. A few missed opportunities, some miscues that they'd like to have back. It all adds up.
Harris kicks to Lewis. Shoots a 3. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Turner dishes to Cauley Stein. Back to Turner. And here's Brogdon from the arc. No good. And so it's Seattle winning this one.
Right.
They didn't make it.
Everyone has 3 losses now.
Great interview once again. And that's going to
It
do it
only
tonight,
took like
folks.
half a season. Lillard was 75. Gortat with 21 boards. Wade had 27. Wesley Matthews with the Kevin Love stat line. Oh, yeah. Giannis with 72. Murray with 30. WCS with 24 on top of 9 blocks. Brogdon, Kevin Love stat line. Oh, yeah. All right, so the Pacers finally made some 3-pointers, but 5 of them went up to the other way. Shoot, 8 for 14 versus 3 for 6. Good grief. Another 4 free throws on top of that? All right. I mean, they beat them on the boards, but just not enough.